ground. I just got word that there's an emergency inbound for runway 2. 2 souls on board. That's all the information I have right now. He's going to try to make it in.
What you just heard was the air traffic control transmission from the Tweed New Haven Airport moments before a small plane with 2 people on board crashed into the Long Island Sound.
Now we know everyone on board survived. The plane crashed off the coast of Branford just 16 minutes after it took off from Sikorsky Memorial Airport in Bridgeport. Fox 61's Stephen Reels has the details on what could have happened. Plus, look at photos we just received.
Yeah, right here at the Stony Creek Marina, this is where the Coast Guard said 2 people were brought to land after their plane crashed into the Long Island Sound Sunday morning. And I had the chance to catch up with a few people who live out here in Branford, and they tell me they're just grateful no one lost their life in the situation. But overall, this still came as a shock to the community. And it all started with a call that came in just before 10:30 a.m. The issue happened soon after the plane first took off at 10:14 a.m. from Sikorsky Airport in Bridgeport. At 10:24, the pilot of the plane declared an emergency. Air traffic control officials communicated with the pilot to turn back towards land and try and make an emergency landing at Tweed New Haven Airport. However, the plane didn't make it and ended up crashing at 10:30 off the coast of Branford near the Thimble Islands. Crews from the Coast Guard, Branford, Guilford, and other nearby towns were sent to rescue the 2 people on board that plane, all while the community waited with bated breath. By the time crews reached them, the plane was fully submerged. But luckily, the pilot and passenger were alert and suffered only minor injuries. The Coast Guard brought the 2 safely to shore before they were taken to a local hospital. A sigh of relief for the community that a tragic end had been avoided.
It's a terrible tragedy, and to have a positive outcome is what people have been talking about. Hat tip to the first responders. It was incredible that they were able to get there so quickly and get the guys from the water. That was real credit to them.
At the moment, the FAA has taken over the investigation into the crash. In Branford, Stephen Reels, Fox 61.